Monroe County cars, a assist other and 1065 from D6. Mile marker is going to be around the 120 eastbound, 120 mile marker eastbound on a stolen semi-unit that is driving erratically. You're looking for a gray Freightliner Cascadia, Wisconsin 88248 X-ray, 88248 X-ray. And the vehicle is cutting in and out of traffic, brake checking, and driving down the center line. They're on the 120 mile marker eastbound on a stolen semi-unit. 5 and 540, if you guys can head towards the Warrens area, start looking for this semi. Again, 525, 540, authority 506.
10-4.
10-4. Head that way then.
5-4, affirmative, from Austin.
10-4.
2-5.
The phone with this sergeant from Chippewa. Are we currently on the phone with an RP or this sergeant from Chippewa?
525 D6 currently is. 24, are you talking about the semi?
Yeah.
24, they're currently eastbound from Milton.
10-4. Do you know if 628 caught up to it? Otherwise, I'm in Toma.
Yeah, so if you're able to assist, that would be helpful.
10-4. I'll get set up just north of Toma here.
10-4.
10-4.
1124.
24, 10-4. 628's behind it, the 132 eastbound.
10-4, I'm north or westbound to 143.
Stopping at this point.
10-4, it'll be set up in a crossover here.
10-4.
502, I'm just leaving post. Where are they at right now?
502, they're about the 133 eastbound, still doing about 60, 1124 set up just north of the 143.
10-4, have they activated license siren yet?
A for Mr. Rowan is been behind it for a bit with the lights and sirens now. 10-4.
525 to 4th.
525. 525.
Dispatch advising their deputies that 628's 1080.
10-4. They have not called 1080 yet. And it's now officially at 1080. C6 is calling it 1080. About the 134 eastbound. And all units be advised, this is a bobtail. A bobtail Freightliner Cascadia, silver in color, passing Warrens now. All units, we're going to go emergency traffic channel 1, emergency traffic channel 1.
502, I just went through the split. I'll be setting up east of Toma.
All units, 138 eastbound now, 138 eastbound.
Set up after the 143 exit.
10-4. Looks like Toma's out there as well. I believe 1124 is right underneath 143.
502, I'll be just west of Industrial Boulevard.
10-4, 502. And 140 eastbound now, 140 eastbound. Uptail. 10-4. Now 141 eastbound. 10-4. 142 eastbound, 68 miles an hour. Copy. The 143 exit, I'll advise when it comes underneath 21.
10-4, I believe we see it right now.
10-4, it's coming over the bridge right now.
Spikes. Good spikes, good spikes.
10-4, copy, good spikes.
550, you can have me to that call.
10-4, 5506.
502, I have spikes at Industrial Boulevard as well if you need them. Just stay back.
506, he's losing his tires. Road.
A good spike.
Going to be taking the split, heading on I-90, 94 eastbound.
10-4, vehicle still on 90 eastbound, 90 eastbound.
There's on the split.
10-4.
506 Toma, can you confirm eastbound or westbound, please?
506 eastbound. Eastbound, he's heading towards Oakdale.
10-4.
513, we're coming up to a bunch of traffic here right after the split. Vehicle lane 2, speed.
10-4, lane 2 coming up to traffic, 68 miles an hour.
46.4 eastbound, lane 1, speed 64 miles an hour.
10-4, 46.4 eastbound, right lane.
47.2, lane 1, speed 70 miles an hour.
10-4, 47.2 eastbound, lane 1.
Also, traffic is light, road conditions good. He's going to be driving on a couple rims here.
10-4, light traffic. Road conditions good. Is authorizing a pit.
And can you go again?
D6, it is authorizing a pit for at least 1124.
513, are you able to pit?
And we can spike one more time at the 49. Go, go, go. Another successful spike. Another successful spike.
10-4, another successful spike.
513, I'm going to be attempting a pit after we get past this vehicle up here. 1124, 513, 608 said 22 pit, 22 pit. I copy, 22 pit.
And all units, be advised, Monroe County is taking a lot of 911 open lines with a female screaming help in the background, unknown if she's in this vehicle.
554, I'm at Camp Douglas with spikes. Is there any point in spiking anymore?
513, can you advise, is there anything left to spike?
513, both front tires are going to be flat, driving on the rim. Looks like he's got a couple in the back, so I don't think we're going to be able to get those spiked. Also for 43, we're going to be passing the 50.2, lane 2, speed 68 miles an hour, traffic light, road conditions good.
10-4.
554, see if you can get Juneau County to do a roadblock.
513 to 503, requesting the pit due to light traffic at the 50.8.
513 requesting a pit due to light traffic.
502, I don't know what good that will do with those open tires in the back. Maybe doing harm to yourself.
513, 51.6, lane 2, speed 67 miles an hour. Light traffic, road conditions good.
1.6, 67 miles an hour, lane 2.
1124, eastbound to the 52, eastbound to the 52, right lane, about 70 miles an hour.
4, whose car, who's primary, who's secondary?
513 is just in front of me.
And you're calling.
Yeah, I'm calling it. We're still 70 miles an hour, right lane, taking a ton of road debris.
Miles an hour, right lane, lots of debris.
No clear, 1042.
Where we got spikes coming out on the passenger side, or sparks coming out on the passenger side, 53 eastbound.
Department on at 53 eastbound.
For 43, there's going to be no ability to spike this vehicle anymore. It's pretty much dragging on the front side.
10-4, no ability to spike anymore, vehicle's dragging.
1124, we're coming up to the construction zone at the 54. We're just catching up to traffic. Still about 70 miles an hour. He's in the right lane.
54 eastbound coming up to construction zone, 70 miles an hour, right lane.
And we're at the 55 eastbound. Still right lane. Still same traffic. Still 70. No indication of stopping.
10-4, 55 eastbound right lane, same amount of traffic, 70 miles an hour.
502, I'm going to exit and camp, see if I can't get up to New Lisbon.
10-4, exit camp, trying to get to Lisbon.
Can I get somebody else to come with me?
Help. I know Juno is set up after New Lisbon.
1124. He's going right down the middle of both lanes right now, so it's going to be hard to get around him.
10-4.
Yeah, we're back and forth between lanes, 56.2 eastbound, 67 miles an hour.
10-4. 56.2 eastbound.
And 57.5, straddle in the center line, still about 67, 68 miles an hour.
10-4, 57.5 eastbound down the center line, 67, 68 miles an hour.
For construction at Boston, 11.4, 43, he has no steer tires, on the drive. 11.24, 502, just be aware when we come into this construction, he might just try and ram you.
10-4, I'm just getting to New Lisbon.
11.24 with a 60.2 east, straddling both lanes, about 65 miles an hour.
10-4, 60.2 eastbound down the center line.
Light, and I think it's actually 554 ahead of us.
10-4.
502, I'm at exit 61 on ramp.
10-4 at New Lisbon on ramp.
11.24, we're just starting to come over the railroad tracks.
10-4 coming over railroad tracks to New Lisbon.
Did not exit, still eastbound, straddling both lanes.
10-4 did not exit. 502, can you advise, do we want the plane?
1, if he's able to, you might as well start pointing that direction.
10-4.
11.24, 62.5 east, center, right down the center line. Construction workers out of that construction zone in Boston.
502, can we confirm that 911 call is coming from that truck?
Almost exactly, so I'm guessing it is.
554, watch yourself, he's coming up to you.
Affirmative, FS keeps right up. Pursuit is gumming it up.
11.24 with a 65.2 east, center lanes, 67 miles an hour.
10-4, 65.2 eastbound center lane, 67 miles an hour.
And traffic's still fairly light.
10-4.
506 Toma, Juneau County's MRAB is behind pulling out of the 66.
506, you're very broken. I copied Juneau County, something about the 66.
11.4, Juneau County's MRAP is just turned on 66. It looks like they're trying to get caught up to us here.
10-4, MRAP turned around to 66, trying to get caught up.
With the 67.5 coming into the construction, and traffic slowing down in front of us.
10-4, 67.5 eastbound into the construction, traffic slowing down.
We're down to 65 at the 68.
65 miles an hour at the 68 mile marker.
Passenger is trying to get out of the moving semi.
4 female passenger trying to get out of the moving semi.
11.24. We're just going over the 82. Still eastbound, left lane through the zone. Traffic's relatively light.
Going over the 82 eastbound, traffic is light.
Correction, Highway 82, over Highway 82.
10-4.
We're seeing for Juneau there. They're going to try and get Sauk County to put up some barricades.
10-4, and Sauk is going to start their TAC team as well.
113, you can add me.
113, if you can get with SOC and coordinate with their attempted roadblock.
10-4.
And head that way.
118, copy.
All units be advised, Juno is on the phone with the female. She is 10-2, no believed 32s, possibly 96 issues with the driver.
24, 73.5 eastbound, straddling the center line, 67 miles an hour.
4, 73.5 eastbound on the center line, 67 miles an hour.
13, just passing the 74 rest area.
10-4. MRAP's going to make an approach on the left side.
10-4. 513, I copy. 1124, eastbound, 75.5, 65 miles an hour.
Copy 65 miles an hour. What was the mile mark again?
We're 75.6 now, 75 over 6.
10-4, 75 over 6, eastbound 65 miles an hour.
And there's no traffic in front of us.
10-4.
113, all Blake Delta units with me at the 88 crossover.
10-4.
They need to, is that for Juneau County and the MRAP?
Spikes on the right rear tire.
1124 with the 78 east. We're still 67.
78 eastbound, 67 miles an hour. On camera.
And exit still on I-90.
10-4, passing the 79 exit. 113, are you able to drive with Dells and try to spike that right rear?
506 Tuma, do we have a status of Sauk County?
The SOC is working with Juno to try to get their tactical team out. Dells is at the 85 exit. Lake Delton is around the 87. 113 is heading north. 118 is heading that way as well.
1 to 4th.
Air 1.
I'm just coming over Marabou right now. Do we have cars in position trying to block the ramps into the Dells so he doesn't go into heavily populated areas?
10-4. Dells is at 85 and 87. Looks like DNR and Delton might be at 89.
Be in the area shortly.
513, 81.8. Down the middle lane, light traffic, road conditions good.
10-4.
1124 at the 83. 67, right down the center.
83 eastbound, 67 miles an hour down the center line.
113 just pulling in the 84.4 crossover right now.
10-4, 113 at the 84.4 with spikes. Again,
Bearcat is in lane 1. Bearcat is in lane 1.
Bearcat in lane 1.
513, can you get up and wave them back just a little bit?
10-4.
13, I don't think it was good spikes.
10-4.
13, he missed my spike. He missed them.
10-4, missed spikes.
24, he's losing chunks of rim. The rims are falling apart.
10-4, losing chunks of rim.
We're going to have possible 1070. It looks like it's starting to light up.
10-4, possible 1070, we'll stage fire.
1070, 1070, 1070.
10-4, copy 1070, approaching the 85.
85.4, 1070, slowing down, slowing down.
10-4, in the ditch, 85.4. 1050, all units in the ditch, 85.4, 1050. EMS are en route. Fire and EMS are en route.
1124, Juno is giving command to the driver.
10-9, did you copy? Juno has got the driver detained.
AW's out, giving him commands. He's running.
Time for driver out, giving commands.
513, one detained.
10-4, copy. One detained. One detained.
02, we have traffic at the 82. Are they able to get by or not?
Everything's blocked right now.
513, vehicle clear.
10-4, copy, vehicle clear.
11-4, start 52, start 52.
10-4, 52 is en route. 51. Units in the blind, 1051 Platts.
11-4, driver is 95 and 540's vehicle.
10-4, copy, driver is 95 and 540's vehicle.
540 just broke the window of 540's car.
4, subject just broke the window in 540's vehicle. 1124 is the female subject, 10-2. 1124, 10-9.
10-2.
118, I'll be at the 84, making sure no one crosses over.
10-4.
11-24. If you don't have it already, I got a 28.
Go.
Wisconsin 88248 X-ray. 88248 X-ray, Wisconsin portion.
10-4, repeating 88248 X-ray.
Air 1 Forest 1064 by email to yourself, 101 and 506.
Yeah, Tom, seeing advised if you still need the air held.
113, you can release the air.
10-4, copy, release the air. All units resume normal traffic on channel 1. Resume normal traffic. Channel 1. Six 1043.
Forest 1013.
Air 1.
I put information markers down at the start of the westbound and eastbound backups. Is there anything else I can do for you before I head up to Oneida County?
Any supervisor can advise if we need Air 1 for anything else. 502, can you advise if we need Air 1 for anything else?
503, I don't believe so. Thank you, 128.
10-4, Air 1, you can go 10-8. Thank you.
Air 1, I copy direct. I'll be en route to Oneida County.
10-4. And 503, 539.
1076 to TMH with 540 for injuries.
10-4, copy, injuries to 540.
Affirmative to his hands. They're not serious.
10-4, 503, copy.
502, lane 1 is open.
10-4, 502.
Air 1 to Forest 10-7, mode 1, 10-8, mode 4.
513, 1043.
513.
Can you have the 3 and 4 cars start clearing to make sure there's no spikes left in the middle of the road?
10-4, we'll do 548 and 541, you copy?
10-4, we're on it.
10-4.